it's going to be very interesting to see how both of them tackle this challenge here.
Very interesting indeed. I think at this point, Pisser knows this is not likely to go in his favor. It's not like he has never fought his master before in training. But I like the confidence, and I like that they're both basically just a big and a small version of the same avatar.
It really is, right? It really is father versus son out here. And dang, down goes. I can't even tell which one went down. Is Pooper the taller one?
I think Pooper is the taller one.
This is crazy.
Yeah, it is really. This is really truly the mirror matchups. I think that was Pooper's knockdown, and he felt bad for it. You can tell he didn't even PKO. He cried
a little bit. He doesn't want to do this to my boy. He doesn't want to do this to his
my
one and
boy.
only boy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, lock it in here. So the slightly taller boxer is the Pooper in the blue corner. This is a twin battle, guys, so it's gonna be very hard to see who's who's. But please enjoy the knockdowns. This is the Pooper now acting in his usual sense. Much of a jokey character, but I rest assured you've seen some of the fights on the channel. You've seen this man does have the hands. You know what I'm saying? Compa J said, "Did you touch my drum set ass fight?" This is like a sibling rivalry. So the taller fighter is the only way we can differentiate between the two. It's going to be Pooper in the blue corner, having fun with his protege here.
I think Pisser's got like a slightly like more out there chin, maybe. Like it really is almost no difference between the two.
Oh man. All right.
Now, whoever said over the drum set, this is just step brothers right now through and through, but they're just related.
100%. Also, chat, if you guys can hear the audio mix pretty well, please let me know. Got to make sure that the audio mix is right and the crowd isn't too much over the commentary team.
Yeah, let us know.
And it's very, very admirable. Pooper's letting the Pisser just kind of swing and take hits. And it's interesting. This is this coach right now. Oh,
and he did
Don't disrespect the kid.
All right, now he's asked for it though. You knock down the master. You open the door, right?
No, 100%. Look, and what's great is like the Pooper just wants to build up the confidence in his protege. This is an exhibition fight, you guys. Ken Fowler. Appreciate that, man. Yeah. Appreciate the feedback, Brody. Oh, man. So, yeah, Pooper's just trying to have some fun right here. And he knows at any point in time he could probably end this match for his protege. So, having a little fun, palling around. And, that's what exhibition nights are for. Some matches are serious. Some matches are for fun. And some matches like this one are absolutely rigged. Let's get it in there together, guys. Oh, man.
You can see the love here.
It's a lot of love. This is a fun fight tonight. I'm happy for it. It's good to see, not a complete devastation. And, we all about the fun around here, bro. We all about the fun.
All about it.
All right. Isaiah Blend says, I'm in the Discord already. So, Isaiah, every Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when the signups for the cards happen. So while you're late for today's card, you're a week early for next week's card. So be sure to lock in Sunday. We drop an announcement on the server to remind everybody where to go and where that signup is going to be. It's going to be the recorded exhibition signups channel. 5 p.m. You're going to see the link dropped in that says click this link, sign up here. It's going to be a Google Drive link. Fill it out as soon as possible. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go ahead and get to this next round, though. Round number 2, Pooper in the blue corner, the taller of the fighters. The Pisser in the red corner. And the Pisser now fighting for real, though. He really is out here trying to take his master's head off. You know what I'm saying? And I respect it. You got to go for the gold. You know what I'm saying? The young buck has to challenge the old stag every once in a while.
No, absolutely right. And then that's the whole point, right? You got to show everything that you've learned. You don't want to just give a weak performance that shows poorly on your coach too, not just on yourself.
That's actually a good point, right? If the Pisser does not do well here, what does that say for PKO boxing, right? Because at least he has to be able to watch the fight and have some notes for his student. You know what I'm saying? After this fight.
Right.
That was crazy.
And here round 2, he's still doing it very patiently, really just working on defense. Ooh, and a counter shot comes in. Now, Suba, who do you think? Who would you want to win here?
You know, honestly, as much as I do like the mama cub feeding the baby cub kind of vibe here, right? This is where the pooper can show his protege a little bit of like where he's lacking, right? The pisser is trying his best, and I think that pooper's taking it easy on him. And it'd be nice if low key the pisser got a TKO off of one of these haymakers, a little brotherly love there, and then the pooper has to take the L on the record. That would be my whole thing is never play with your food, bro.
That's a lesson. We'll see. It looks like he's playing cautiously through this round. Maybe in round 3 he turns it on, saying, all right, you had 2 chances. Now you're stepping into the hurt zone, but we will see. And all right, maybe hurt zone coming in early. Pooper with a big knockdown.
Like I said, Pooper can take this down anytime he wants, bro. Whenever he wants to finish this fight, he has the power to. Just a clash.
Yeah, and you can really see the difference in it, right? Like when they're both hitting, the damage is absolutely not equal, right? So Pisser still has got a lot to learn in terms of how to optimize the game aspect, and also just a lot, some holes in the boxing for him as well, right? You can see right there, his guard is down when he's swinging, and he's not really doing enough to be defensively responsible, right? The head movement isn't there. He's just kind of walking in forward. He's doing good damage, but if Pooper was really throwing counters at every opportunity, it would be over long before. But there it is. He found a KO. A knockdown.
Look, I feel the excitement, bro. You know what I'm saying? That boy worked for it. He's working for it. He worked for it. You know what I'm saying? He had the haymaker. Just like Kenneth Fowler said, if one of those haymakers lands just right, might be good night. But really now, we're in the 3rd and final round of this competition here, this exhibition match, if you will. And no matter what, right, it's got to come to an end after this. So if you're the pisser, right, you're looking to try to end this round as quickly as possible. You've had 2 rounds to kind of figure out, like, what the vibe is going to be, right? Throw the haymaker with all of the plus ultra energy that you have, and you might just knock out your sensei. But then on the other side, it's Poop. It's the unscoopable Poop. And I don't think he's going to get scooped up today. I think right now we're going to probably see a nice little TKO. What do you think, Solly?
That's what I'm hoping for, right? Like to take the weighted clothing off, right? Show what 100 miles per hour looks like.
All right.
And I think that's honestly, point of respect, right? Give him the lesson. So we're going to see it. Let's see it here. Oh, yeah, and right off the bat, Pooper looking a little bit more like he's holding the space. He's got his forward jab, and yet right there, you can see the damage is starting to come in an early knockdown.
Was that 2 hits? That was
2 or 3.
That was 2 hits. That was 2 hits. And it was both the straight right down the middle. And like you said, perfectly timed to the chat's coming in. Big C saying, yo, pisser, little homie, you got it. Yep, King Antonio, exactly. 2 hits and a knockout. He was playing with his food the whole time around, and here we go. The thing about the pooper is he's very good at doing counter hit shots, Solly, and the pissers we've seen been kind of swinging not as quick and a little wild. And so he's setting himself up. Oh, never mind. The haymaker from hell.
He's starting to land. All right, we got an exciting match here in round 3.
Yo, straight up.
Honestly, both of these fighters got to be proud, right? This is a good the good kind of father-son match you want. Both of them showing some nice boxing skill, and you just love to see it. Pooper, though, absolutely turning it on. You can see the difference when he is throwing those punches. He can be just as aggressive as anyone else. And damn, Pisser right on the ground.
Right on the ground. Look, Pooper's got to stay ahead of knockdowns, right? Got to stay ahead of knockdowns. It would be so tragic for him. You know what I'm saying? If his student surpasses him. King Antonio, absolutely. 3 knockdown rule does apply. So after this second knockdown, it'll be curtains for the Pisser, TKO style, or the PKO if he gets the teabag. But I don't think Pooper's gonna do that to his sensei, working the jab while the Pisser is just swinging for the fences.
He's doing his best, but yeah, this is definitely a much safer and more honest fight from Pooper now. Though getting caught, I mean, you can see Pisser's really mastered that shot, right? You can look just like his masters, and he lands with it pretty well, right? Not quite the same damage, not that 2-shot knockdown, but you know, he hits like 4 or 5 of them in a row, and it does put you down.
Absolutely. Look. Big C
and there
in the chat. Yo, this dude, Big C, has been lending Pisser his energy like he's setting up for the Spirit Bomb, brother. I know you got to feel good. Now we are down to the ropes. 10 seconds left.
Last 10 seconds.
Can Pooper do it?
Pooper saying,
stand
come
on
in.
business. Nah.
Pooper saying no.
He's not doing it. Oh, here it is. The beatdown. A little too late. I know he's happy. I know he's happy. Or he's pissed. I'm not sure.
I think he wanted to get that last knockdown.
The Pisser takes it. The Pisser takes it.
But he did still get the win. Oh, no, wait. The Pisser won.
Yes. Big C. That was for you, baby. That was for you. Oh, Lordy, Lord. Let's take a look at these details here. The Pisser taking it 10-9, 10-9, 10-9 over the Pooper. Yo! Taking a look at the knockdown. Yeah, dead even.
Dead even. And it's the damage, right? It's just because he was letting him get free shots. And so, like, Pooper is able to knock him down in 3 shots. Pisser, you know, is taking 6 or 7 to do it. But the fact that he's getting that opportunity means his damage is going to be astronomical. 4,500. Those are Tesco numbers.
Look at that. Look, I think we're all proud of you, Pisser. You know what I'm saying? At the end, I couldn't even tell. Like, this is again, the Bliss in the chat. 6-7.
Yes, we already up.
Look, that was the outcome that I wanted. I think that's the outcome that everyone wanted. Pisser, you had your homie Big C in the chat, you know what I'm saying, supporting you, dog, like lending all of the energy to the Spirit Bomb. You gotta love the homie support. You gotta love it. Look, fellas, I guess I'm just going to talk to you both at the same time. You know, first of all, Pooper, I know you gotta be proud. Gotta be a proud papa.
Yo,
you know,
bro,
your boy was out here fighting.
Surprised me.
He was out here.
Yo, you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yo, you can hear me though.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Bro. Yeah, like I wasn't like trying to knock him out, cause you know, like I don't want to do that to him. Every knockdown, I felt bad, bro. But like, bro, he got a lot of damage, and like, he actually earned most of that, bro. Like most of the knockdowns he got actually earned. I'm actually really proud, bro. He's actually improving a lot. He's got crazy power, bro. And like, bro, I realized he was like kind of like he was 1,200 elo. Now he's like 2,000. But yeah, I'm really proud of him.
Wipe the tears off, bro. It's graduation season, baby. Oh, my boy. That's all I can think. The whole time
good shit, bro. I ain't even mad, bro.
That's a good fight.
I ain't even mad because like bro, that's a good win for him, and like, you know, it was fun. Like it doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
100%.
But
as a coach,
as
the trainer, you know what I'm saying, this was a good. Now I'm gonna ask you a question for the Pisser. Now, from the coach's POV, what do you want him to work on in the future? Got his power up, got the elo up. What does he work on next?
He has a lot of good power, but I feel like he could work on his form a little more.
Mm-hmm.
And different shot variations, and like, you know, pick his shots more like smart. But he's still he's a good kid. He's good. I'm kind of speechless because like he surprised me out there, and it was amazing, bro.
Look,
Like,
let's go ahead and get him on the mic too. This was his win. I appreciate the
yes.
feedback. I
Yeah,
appreciate how
definitely.
you handled yourself in the ring today. You know what I'm saying? You gave him a good workout. You didn't let him win. He earned his wins, and that's what you want to see in somebody that you're trying to train up in the game. Without further ado, though, let's talk to the winner of this match, the Pisser. Brody, where you at?
My fault.
Dang, I can't hear him. Can y'all hear him?
He's like, all right, there we go.
It's because
Go
my
ahead,
mic is
Pisser.
horrible, bro.
I got you, bro. I got you. Look, okay, well, Pisser, you earned that, bro. You know what I'm saying? How does it feel to come away with another dub?
Pretty good. I'm just happy my coach actually like cared that I didn't get TKO'd and stuff. But I was kind of surprised on how my punches were hitting him. Like I was doing a bunch of damage somehow.
What do you mean
And
somehow?
that was
Well, you was throwing them
surprising.
haymakers, bro. That was all you from the heart, man. You had them believe it type punches. You know what I mean?
The thing I was most surprised about was the score. Like I don't know how I got 30 points. I won every round, even though we got pretty much the same knockdowns and damage, but
It was damage, bro. You came out on top. You had 4,586 total damage, and he only had 2,145. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good point to remember that even when their knockdowns are even, the game is always going to judge who did the most damage, and that's really what it's going to be, man. So you heard your coach earlier today. I think the next thing that he wants you to work on is form, defense, keeping your hands up, and also working some combinations. You got a good right hand overhand. You got a clean haymaker. Now we want to see you work in some body shots and some hooks, man. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how you progress, man. I hope you're still having fun in the game. Congratulations on the dub, and continue to do well on the ELO climb.
thank you.
I appreciate it, bro.
I accidentally put 1,915 on my thing to sign up, even though I was 1,975.
Bro, it's all good, man. Look, you got next week, you know what I'm saying? When you put it up there, I'm pretty sure you're going to be higher ELO than you are right now, you know what I'm saying? But yo, Big C out there in the chat said, listen to him, he knows ball. Look, I try to put people on game as much as I can from what I can see from the outside, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't got to listen to me. You got to listen to his coach, and that's what his coach's words, you know what I'm saying? So